Greetings everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Stra-O-Matic 1911 replay. And I'm going to be spending, I don't know, about 20 minutes or so getting this game started. We're hoping for a 2 p.m. start. This is the first of a 3-game series, and it is the first game of April 16, 1911, this season. I'll be making some coffee. We need a new playlist now. April 16, Stra-O-Matic 1911, April 16. There it is. Okay. Whoops. No, let's wait on that. April 16. Go. All right. Let's see if this is ready. There it is. April 16. That's beautiful. Let's get this out here. Let's move this. Okay. Let's put this here. Lord. There we go. We are early into this replay. This is only game 26. Pittsburgh came in third in real world, so they were pretty good. Chicago came in second. They were very good. Three-finger Mordecai Brown. Is the pitcher. I realize I forgot to put in this game for 69, which is unlike me, but I will get this after this game. That's nothing to worry about. there. Oh, okay. Let's get these records in here. 1911. Pirates are 0-2. And Chicago is 1-2. Again, early on. Pittsburgh 0-2. Chicago 1-2. Let me get the coffee brewing. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh. We'll make a full pot here. I'm hoping for a nice leisurely game. However it turns is fine with me. There we go. And look at that, Kathy Harden has arrived. Ron has arrived. How are you both? I hope you're both doing well today. I just saw your texts. I'm doing okay. Let's get this Pittsburgh at Chicago. Try not to be too miserable. Pittsburgh. Robinson and Ferry were used. I don't even remember that. And for Chicago, let's see. Wow, they used 3 pitchers. That's NL. Richie, Richter, and Foxen. Okay. get the Pirates lineup in here. And again, I go through the exact, I'm looking at it right now, the box score. Wagner, Miller, Hunter, Wilson, and Gibson. Pitching is Howie Camnitz. Howie Camnitz. I'm looking for his card. Here he is. He won 20 and lost 15. He's a right-hander. Let's put in the Pirates lineup. Leading off is Bobby Byrne at third base. Batting second, Tommy Leach in center. Batting third, Fred Clark in left. The cleanup hitter is Honus Wagner at short. He's a 1 at short. Batting fifth, Dots Miller at second base. He's a 4. Batting sixth, Newt Hunter. First base. Batting seventh, Owen Wilson in right. Batting eighth, George Gibson, the catcher. And the pitcher, Howie Camnitz, a right-hander, won 20 games. 20 and 15, 3.13 ERA. Now for the Cubs. Maybe a different catcher, Jimmy Archer. See, there he is. He's a 1, and he's their regular. Nice to get him in the lineup. And the pitcher, Three Finger Brown is what they call him there. His real name is Mordecai Brown. I looked him up. I mean, I know of him. He's a Hall of Famer, by the way. Great pitcher. He wasn't known as Three Finger Brown among friends or teammates. He was known as teammates as Mort or Miner, Miner, because he was a miner, a coal miner, before he became a professional baseball player. And he lost parts of 2 fingers in an accident when he was young. And then he fell on one of them, and this was years later, and the middle finger was set improperly, but it helped him be able to grip the ball in an unusual way. And he was 21-11, 2.80 this year. He had his best seasons actually prior to this, even though this is a very great season, when the Cubs won it all a few years ago. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs is Johnny Evers at second. Jimmy Sheckard in left. Solly Hoffman with one F in center. Frank Chance, player manager, at first. You'll see he didn't play much this year, you see. Wildfire Schulte batting fifth in right field. Heine Zimmerman batting sixth at third base. He's a 2. Joe Tinker at short. He's a 1. Wow, like Honus. Jimmy Archer in the lineup. He's the catcher. He's a 1-4. That's awfully good. And the pitcher is three-finger Mordecai Brown. And he's a 4 WS. I think I'll tweet this one. He's a 4 in the field. The pitchers come into this with no records. Howie Camnitz comes into this 0-0. And Brown comes into this 0-0. We're just going to double check. Yeah, Camnitz and Brown. Perfect. No records. Let's just see. Both these folks pitched complete games. The final score in this game was 4-1 Pirates. Mordecai lost it. That's a shame. I'm going to tweet this one out with a nice big picture of three-finger Mordecai Brown. God, that's some picture of him. That one, it's too small. This is a pretty good one. I think I'll go with his baseball card. Yeah. I should go with, also go with Camnitz. See if I could find him. Camnitz Pirates. If he's got a baseball card, there's one. Haha. Yeah. That's something. All right. Let me just tweet this out. This will take no time. Let's get the link. And we'll go with that's cool. Okay. Camnitz and Brown. There it is. Let's make sure it's good. It is good. Okay, folks. And I start this early just so people might get a chance to see the ball game is live. You're gonna root for? No, it's the Cubs, Kathy Harden, Cubs. I know it's easy to make that mistake. Alrighty. Folks, hey, no problem, Kathy Harden. No problem. It's easy to make that mistake. It really is. Folks, I'm gonna start this game in about 3 minutes. Thanks for the retweet, Kathy. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ooh. And when I get back in about two minutes, we'll have a nice leisurely ball game. We'll see how Mordecai does. Oh. Oof. Let's get some ambiance here, for Christ's sakes, Jeff. And the Chi Sox take the field. Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding. The Chicago Cubs take the field, and it's three-finger Brown. On the mound. I read about him. I also learned it was really sports writers, headline writers that often came up with these nicknames, and so he was really coined three finger by the news, the media. I think I'm going to go with Mordecai. So Mordecai takes the mound, and it's going to be Bobby Byrne to lead it off. Bobby Byrne, the third baseman. First of a three in Chicago. And keep in mind, Wrigley Field was not even built yet. So here's Bobby Byrne, facing Brown, the right-hander. Two right-handers today. Mordecai into his windup. He's ready, and the pitch to Byrne. That's 3-5, and he singles up the middle off Mordecai. Byrne is on. He's a B, 1 to 10, 1, 2, 6. That takes care of that. And here comes Tommy Leach. Boy, is he a good hitter. I don't know if you've all heard of him. He was a pretty well-known player from this dead ball era. Leach is an A bunter, but he will not bunt. Here's Brown from the stretch. The pitch to Leach. Whoa, that's a 1-7. It counts, house rules. He walked him. So Brown has put on the first two runners here. It's first on second, and here's Fred Clark, also well known. 304 hitter. 324 hitter, I'm sorry. He missed some of the season due to injuries, I assume. Fred Clark comes in. Mordecai in trouble here in the first. He's an A bunter. We'll have him lay it down. The infield is in. He'll be a B. The pitch from Brown. Clark lays it down. Uh-oh. 9B. And it's good. It's hit to third, and Heine Zimmerman throws him out at first, and the runners advance. So the Pirates have second and third for Wagner. And Wagner will be walked intentionally. And I don't blame them. That's going to load the bases with one out, and Dots Miller comes up. The infield is back for the double play. Mordecai trying to get out of this. This early threat by the Pirates. Okay, here's Brown now, and the pitch to Miller. That's 2-5 right-handed. Walks in a run. Mordecai Brown has just walked in a run. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Bases loaded, still one out for Newt Hunter. Yeah, tough early going here for Mordecai. Okay, here's Brown. The pitch to Hunter. And that's 4-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short. And that's going to be Tinker to Evers to Chance. That has a nice ring to it, huh? 6-4 to 3 double play. The side is retired. There was one run. I'd say Mordecai was lucky for that. One hit, 2 walks, 3 walks, one of them intentional, sort of backfired. After a half, it's Pittsburgh 1 and Chicago coming to bat. Okay, Howie Camnitz on the mound for Pittsburgh, and here's Johnny Evers to lead it off. Okay, Camnitz is ready. The windup, the pitch to Evers. That's 1-7, and he walked him. So lots of walks in this game. Evers on first, and here's Jimmy Sheckard. We'll have Sheckard lay it down. Infield in, he's a B. The pitch from Camnitz. He bunts it, 12B. That's gonna clip you there. It's a double play. Pops up to the catcher, Gibson, and Evers was running, and they catch him in a rundown. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. You can't be doing that all the time and not expect mishaps. Now Solly Hoffman comes up. Oh, Kathy Harden for the Cubs. I've got to be for the Cubs also with Mordecai. Here's the pitch to Hoffman. And that 6'9" right-handed struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk, and none left. After 1, it's Pittsburgh 1, Chicago nothing. Okay, Mordecai takes the mound. Chief Wilson will lead it off. Chief Wilson, the right fielder. Here's Brown. The pitch to Wilson. Left-handed hitter. 1-5. He struck him out. That's the Mordecai that I know. 1 down for George Gibson, the catcher. Okay, here's Brown now. The pitch to Gibson. That's 5'9", right-handed. Grounds it to short for Wagner, of course. He's a 1. That's a re-roll. 15-1, and he throws him out. 2 away. And the pitcher, Howie Camnitz. He is a 2 WR. YouTube, Jeffrey Guterman. Whew. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, here's Camnitz at the plate facing Brown. Here's the pitch from Brown. And that's a 2-2, fouls it out to the catcher, Archer. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Brown. So he has settled down from that first inning when he had trouble finding the strike zone. Middle of the second, it's 1-0 Pirates. Camnitz on the mound. And here's Frank Chance, the veteran. Okay, Camnitz is ready. Here's the pitch to Chance. That's 1-3 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Miller throws it out to Hunter, 1 away. And Wildfire Schulte comes up, left-handed hitter. The wind-up by Camnitz and the pitch. That's 3-10 right-handed. Fly ball 2 left. And Clark makes the catch, 2 away. And now Heine Zimmerman playing third base. These are the exact lineups that were used in this game, people. This is as close as you can get to reliving the dead ball era. Here's the pitch to Zimmerman. That's 5-8. Right-handed, fly ball left. Again, Clark, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 for Howie Camnitz. We've gone 2. It's 1-0 Pirates. Pirates came in third in real world this inning. Very good team. Cubs came in second. I guess you could call them even better, an excellent team. They had won the pennant, I don't know which years, like some years in a row, like 06, 07, 08, whatever. I think 09. They were called the one-hit wonders of, I think, 1908, not certain. Philly, who won the pennant in 1910 in the National League? Was it the Giants? I know the A's won it all. Oh God. God. The Cubs. Won the pennant. In 1910. They're the returning NL champs. Okay, it's good to know. Okay, Mordecai takes the mound, and it's going to be Bobby Byrne to lead it off. He singled and scored in the first. Here's Brown now. The pitch to Byrne. That's 4-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Tinker. Throws it to Chance. And that's 1 away. Now Tommy Leach. He walked by Brown. Here's Brown, the windup. Pitch to Leach. And that's 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center. Under it is Hoffman. He's a 2. 17-2 and he makes the catch. 2 away for Fred Clark. Left-handed hitter. Looks like Brown has finally settled down. He's retired 6 in order. Had a little trouble finding the strike zone in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Clark. That's going to be 6-7 left-handed. It's a base hit by Clark off Brown's card. Clark is on, and here's Honus. He was intentionally walked for the double play opportunity, but that backfired when Dots Miller walked with the bases loaded to bring home Byrne for the only run in this ball game. Okay, here's the pitch to Honus. And that's 2-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, 3-finger. Striking out Honus. And the side is retired. No runs. The single by Clark left on base. Middle of the third, it's a 1-0 ball game. Here's Howie Camnitz pitching to the Cubs in the bottom of the third, and it's going to be Joe Tinker to lead it off. Okay, Camnitz is ready. Here's the pitch to Tinker, and that's 1-8 right-handed, grounds it to third for Byrne. Throws it to Hunter, 1 away. Some good pitching thus far by Howie Camnitz. Here's Jimmy Archer, the catcher. I'd like to give you a chance to see who these, a little bit, tell you a little bit about these people. Camnitz into his windup, and the pitch to Archer. That's 4-4 right-handed, grounds it to third. That's for Byrne, a 2. 6-2, and he throws him out. 2 away. 2 ground balls to Byrne at third base, and here comes Mordecai, the pitcher. Pretty good hitting pitcher for WS. About left-handed against Camnitz. Here's the pitch to Brown. That's 4-11, left-handed. And that's a fly ball to left, and under it is Fred Clark. He makes the catch, and it's another 1-2-3 for Howie Camnitz. He's allowed no runs, no hits in 3 innings. He did walk Evers, who was out in a double play in the first inning. After 3, it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. And here comes Brown. Dots Miller will lead it off. Let me get some coffee here. Okay, Miller steps into the box. He walked, was out in the inning-ending double play. Brown is ready. Here's the pitch to Miller. 6-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's the second in a row for Mordecai, and the third in this ball game. 1 down. Indeed. Here's Newt Hunter. He grounded into the double in the first. 1 out, nobody on, top of the fourth. Here's Brown now. The windup and the pitch to Hunter. That's 2-9, righty. And it's a base hit to left. Thrown in by Scheckert. Hunter is on. He's a C. Not held. He'd be a 1-7 without being held. Here's Chief Wilson. Hunter with a short lead off first. 1 down, Brown from the stretch. And the pitch to Wilson. 2-11 right-handed, fly ball right. And Schulte makes the catch, 2 away. For George Gibson, who is 0 for 1. We're in the top of the fourth. Pirates 1, Cubs nothing. It's 2 outs, Hunter on first. Mordecai on the mound. Here's the pitch to Gibson. That's 1-6 right-handed, and it's a base hit to center. Hunter with 2 outs, stretching 1-15, 1-13, he'll hold. For Howie Camnitz, the pitcher. Okay, Brown. The pitch to Camnitz. That's 3-6, and he grounds it to shortstop. Scooped by Tinker over to Chance at first, and the side is retired. No runs for the Pirates. 2 hits, and both left on. Middle of the fourth, it's still a 1-0 game. Camnitz, no hits allowed through 3. He'll face the top of this Cubs lineup. Johnny Evers, only Cub to reach base this game. We're only in the fourth. He walked, was out in a double play when Scheckert tried to bunt, and he popped it. And Gibson, the catcher, caught it and then caught Evers off the bag. Here's Camnitz now, the pitch to Evers. That's a 2-6. And he flies it to right field for Schulte, for Wilson, 1 away. Now here's Jimmy Scheckert, left-handed hitter. Camnitz winds and deals. That's 3-7, and he flies it to center field. Leach makes the catch, 2 away for Solly Hoffman. Here's the pitch from Camnitz. That's 1-7, and he flies it to left field. And Fred Clark makes the catch. The side is out. 3 fly balls to each outfielder. 9-8-7. If you're scoring at home, we've gone 4. It's 1-0. Okay, Mordecai takes the mound. It'll be the top of the order and the top of the 5th for the Pirates. Bobby Byrne, 1 for 2, scored the only run in this ball game. Here's Brown. The pitch to Byrne. That's 6-9 right-handed, and it's a base hit for Byrne, his second of the game. We will not hold him because he's 1-9 with Archer, because we won't go anyway. Here's Tommy Leach now. We'll have him hit away. He walked and flew to center. Here's the pitch from Brown. That's 2-3 right-handed, struck him out. Fourth for Brown. And Fred Clark. Sacrifice bunt and a single. The pitch from Brown. 110 right-handed, pops it up to first. Chance has a chance for this, and he does make the catch. 2 outs. And here's Hannes Wagner. He had 9 home runs. A lot of people say he would have been a big home run hitter had he played in the modern era with a live ball. It's 2 outs, Byrne on first. The pitch to Wagner. 2-9, and he struck him out again. 2 Hall of Famers meeting up. That's the second time Mordecai has struck out Wagner. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We are in the middle of the 5th. It's a 1-0 game here. Camnitz, his endurance inning is 9. So is Mordecai. Frank Chance leads it off. He's 0 for 1. Yeah. Mordecai's got his number today. Here's Frank Chance. Camnitz into his windup. The pitch to Chance. That's 2-7 right-handed. Walked him. That's the second base runner and the second walk of the game, given up by Howie Camnitz. So Chance is on. He's being held. 1-10. Here's Wildfire Schulte, a left-handed hitter. Schulte is an A bunter. He'll lay it down. That'll be a B now. The pitch to Camnitz. Laid down by Schulte. That's a 9B. I think it's good. Yes, it is. It's hit the third. And Byrne throws him out. Chance goes to second. So Chance in scoring position with 1 out, and here's Heine Zimmerman. Camnitz from the stretch. The pitch to Heine. 4-2, and that is a liner to short, caught by Wagner. Oh my. That was almost the first hit of the ball game, but Wagner dove for it and had it. Let's look at that again. Heine swung. It was a 4-2 right-hander, single 1-9, and it was a 12 caught by Wagner. 2 away. Chance in scoring position. And here's Joe Tinker now in a clutch situation. This is a real dead ball type of game, isn't it? That doesn't mean unexciting. Okay, Camnitz trying to get out of this with chance at second, 2 down. The pitch to Tinker. And that 6-7 right-handed struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Camnitz today. Tinker does not strike out often, but that was one of them. The side is retired. No hits still allowed by Camnitz. He walked 1, left him on second. After 5, it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. We move to the top of the 6th. Here's 3-finger Brown. Dots Miller will lead it off. He walked and struck out. Mordecai has struck out 5 today. Top of the 6th. Pirates by 1. Here's the pitch from Brown. That's 4-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Tinker to Chance. 1 down. Now Newt Hunter. 1 for 2. He grounded into the inning-ending double play in the first. Singled in the 4th and left on base. Here's Brown. And the pitch to Hunter. That's 2-3 right-handed. Hit him. So Brown lost control of that one. Or did he? We don't know, but they were a different breed then. They didn't charge the mound. They didn't carry on, you know, even though they had their own things going on. Newt Hunter on first with 1 out, and here's Chief Wilson, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2. We'll get some more coffee here in the bottom of the 6th. I hope there's ample to finish this ball game. Oh. Okay, here's Brown now from the stretch. It's Hunter on first. He was hit by a pitch. It's 1 out. The pitch to Wilson. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed, and that is a liner to first, caught by Chance. 2 away. Pitching has been tough here. Mordecai has had some runners on base, but he's gotten out of it except for the first when he walked in a run. It's 2 outs, Hunter on first. George Gibson, the batter. The pitch from Brown. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed, and that is going to be a triple down the line for Gibson. Oh my, Hunter comes home. Oh Lord, did he hit that one off Mordecai. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Brown with a triple. He had 2 in real world. Gibson does not have a lot of speed, but he hit it so hard and so far. If he was faster, he might have been able to bring it home. A 2-out triple by George Gibson on a 1-5. He got a 4. And Hunter came home easily. 2 outs. And here comes Camnitz. Brown had a 2.80 ERA. Hit that like a dog. Hit that like a frickin' dog. Here's Howard Camnitz, 0 for 2 today. It's Gibson on third now, 2 outs. Here's Brown. That's 6-10 right-handed. Fly ball 2 left. And Sheckard makes the catch. And the side is over. But another run, a big one, on a triple by George Gibson. And in the middle of the 6th, it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Camnitz now, who's been unhittable, literally, through 5. And he'll face Jimmy Archer to lead it off. Brown on deck. Then we'll go back to the top of the order, Evers. Here's Camnitz. The pitch to Archer. That's 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball right. Getting under that is Wilson. 1 away. And here comes Mordecai. Flew to left in the 3rd. Here's Camnitz now. The pitch to Brown. That's 1-9, and he grounds it to 2nd. Miller has it, throws it to Hunter for the 2nd out. And now Johnny Evers walked and flew to right. Camnitz. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch to Evers. That's 3-6 right-handed. Grounds it to 2nd. And again, it's Miller. And he throws him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning again for Camnitz. No hits through 6. Just to let you all know, I've had 1 no-hitter in Stra-O-Matic history, and it goes way back to the 1971 Reds. I was playing it, I guess we would say, the spring of 72, and some of you may remember that 71 Reds team was poor. After the big red 1970 season, they had a bad year in 71, but Don Gullett pitched a no-no. Only one I've ever had. Okay, Mordecai takes the mound. Let's get some coffee here as we go into the 7th. This is some kind of ball game here. Whew. Oh. Okay, Mordecai will face the top of the order here in the 7th. Bobby Byrne will lead it off. He's 2 for 3. Okay, Mordecai into his windup, and the pitch to Byrne. That's 2-4 right-handed, pops it up to short, and Tinker makes the catch. 1 away. No doubt Mordecai has been effective today, but, well, Camnitz, literally unhittable. Here's Tommy Leach, walked, flew to center, and struck out by Mordecai. Here's Brown, and the pitch to Leach. That's 3-3 right-handed, grounds it to first. Chance has it, and he takes it to the bag. 2 away for Fred Clark. Fred 1 for 2 had a sacrifice bunt in the first that set up that run. Singled left on. Mordecai throws. That's 6-7 left-handed, base hit by Clark. So the Pirates have been able to get hits off of Mordecai. They've scored 2 runs. Clark is on first with 2 down, and here comes Honus Wagner. Wagner was intentionally walked in the first. Again, it backfired because then Mordecai walked in a run. He has also struck out Wagner twice. Not a bad feat. Wagner only had 34 strikeouts all season. He was hurt part of this year. Yeah, those players back then actually got hurt. Yep. Here's Wagner at the plate. The pitch from Brown. That's 4-6 right-handed. Struck him out again, and Wagner throws down his bat. He struck out swinging, and that is the 6th strikeout for Mordecai. Oh my, 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. The side is retired. It's the 7th inning stretch. Howie Camnitz takes the mound. No hits allowed through 6 innings. He's walked 2. Those have been the only base runners. It'll be Sheckard, Hoffman, and Chance. Buckle up, everybody. Here's Camnitz. The pitch to Sheckard. It's a spinner. 3-5. There it goes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a base hit by Sheckard, so we can all breathe a sigh of relief now. So Sheckard singles off Camnitz's first run. Wagner comes to the mound, gives Camnitz a pat on the back, says a few words to him. Sheckard is on first. He's an A. 1-13 being held. Here's Sully Hoffman now. Camnitz will work from the stretch. We haven't had a one-hitter in either of the replays. We've had 2 hitters. We have not had a one-hitter. Okay, Camnitz from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hoffman. And that's 6-8 right-handed. He struck him out. 3rd for Camnitz. 1 away. Now Frank Chance. Chance 0 for 1 and a walk. Here's Camnitz now from the stretch. The pitch to Chance. That's 1-8 right-handed. Hit him! And now he gets a warning, and both sides get warnings. It's 1st and 2nd. 1 out. I'm not going to eject anybody if they hit again. This was a different era. So Chance on first, Sheckard on second. Chance the tying run. And here's Wildfire Schulte. Left-handed hitter. Flew to left and had a sacrifice bunt. It's a great frickin' game, Ron. You are as right as you have ever been. You really are. You are on the money. Wildfire into the batter's box. It's 1 out, 1st and 2nd. Here's Camnitz. The pitch to Schulte. That's 1-5 right-handed, and he walked him. That's going to load the bases with Chicago White Sox. Just kidding, everybody. Cubs. I can't get that out of my head. But what's in a name, right? Schulte on first, Chance on second, Sheckard on third with 1 out. And Heine Zimmerman is coming up. The infield is back looking for the double. Remember, Heine, a good hitter, 307 in real world. And we'll learn more about him as This replay goes on. We're not going to take time out right now. Heine steps in. Infield is back. Here's Camnitz now. And the pitch to Heine. 4-4, fly grounder to third. This could be 2. Byrne is a 2. 3-2. And no, his only play is to first, and a run scores. Sheckard comes home. It pulled Byrne away, so he was off balance. He could not throw to second. And his only play is to first. And Sheckard came home. And the other runners advanced. So it's 2 outs. It's Schulte on second and Chance on third. And Joe Tinker comes up in a clutch situation here. We'll take a break after this half inning. A break of 3 to 5 minutes. Here's Tinker now. Camnitz from the stretch and the pitch. That's 6-8, right-handed, struck him out, and that's number 4 for Camnitz. The second time he got Tinker, he doesn't strike out much, but I'll tell you, Camnitz must be a good strikeout pitcher. About half a strikeout an inning. It's not that great, but that's the side. But there was 1 run for the Cubs, their first run. They broke the no-hitter and the shutout, all in 1 inning. It was a single, a hit by pitch, a walk, 2 left. We've gone 7 innings. It's Pittsburgh 2, Chicago 1. And Kathy Harden for the Cubs. This is the Stra-O-Matic Baseball Network. We have 2 replays, everybody. 1969 and 1911. I guess 69's my first love, but we are enjoying the 1911 from time to time. When we come back, Mordecai will take the mound and face the Pirates in the top of the 8th. This is the Stra-O-Matic Baseball Network. Great frickin' game. Woo. Great frickin' game. Okay. Top of the 8th. Here comes Mordecai. 2-1 ball game. Dots Miller. He's walked, struck out, and grounded to short by Mordecai. Mordecai trying to keep the Cubs in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Miller. 3-6, right-handed, base hit by Miller. They haven't had a problem getting hits off Mordecai, but he's been tough. Miller on first, being held. Not being held. He's a 1-9. Here's Newt Hunter. Hunter 1 for 2, hit by a pitch and scored what is now the go-ahead run after the triple by Gibson. Here's Hunter now. The pitch from Brown. That's 3-10 right-handed, and he grounds it back to Mordecai. Throws it to second, to first, it's a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. For Chief Wilson, left-handed hitter. The Chief is 0 for 3. Here's Brown now. The pitch to Wilson. That's 2-9 right-handed, and that's a chopper to second. And Evers has it, throws to Chance, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit, and none left. Time is running out if you want to use the time metaphor, but innings are running out, let's put it that way. Howie Camnitz has been really tough. He allowed his first hit and his first run in the 7th. And Jimmy Archer is the batter. And I'm going to do something very unusual. I'm going to let Mordecai hit. I just think it just fits with the times. You know what I'm saying? Here's Camnitz now. The pitch to Archer. That's 110 right-handed. And that is a double down the line for Archer. Oh my. Archer leads off with a double. And now there will be a hitter for Mordecai. I said I wouldn't, but I will now. So that'll be it for Brown. He pitched very good baseball, 8 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He walked 3. One of them intentionally, and that was very costly. He struck out 6, and he allowed 2 runs. And he's the loser of record right now. Let's see who's going to hit, and let's see who's going to come in to pitch. It's going to be Fred Tony to come in. He's warming on the sideline. I don't think they had bullpens in those days. Fred Tony, he had 67 innings pitched. We're waiting for a hitter. Coming in to hit will be Vic Sayer. Vic Sayer. a left-handed hitter. Vic Sayer is the batter. A double by Archer on second. And Bill Collins is coming in to run for Archer. How do you like that? Bill Collins, a 1-16. He can't hit, but he can run. Running for Archer. Here in the 8th. And it will be Johnny Kling, who I believe caught last game. And he has a Boston Rustlers card, but he was on this team to begin with. That's why he's there. And he's suiting up. Whew. This is around when Bresnahan started using protective gear, so I don't know if all the catchers did so. It's going to be Vic Sayer stepping in. I was going to bunt, but I think I'm going to hit away with now Bill Collins on second base, the tying run. Okay, Camnitz is ready from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Sayer. That's 5'11", left-handed, grounds it to first. For Hunter, he's a 3. 10-3. Oh, and he takes it to the bag. And Collins holds. So it's 1 out. Cubs still have 2 shots at it this inning. Here's Johnny Evers now. Collins on second, 1 out. Camnitz from the stretch. The pitch to Evers. That's 5'8", left-handed. Grounds it to first. And again, Hunter takes it to the bag. 2 away. Almost looked identical. And it's all up to Jimmy Sheckard for here in the 8th. Boy, leadoff double. And now it's 2 outs. Sheckard single, got the first hit off Camnitz and scored. Here's Camnitz now. The pitch to Sheckard. 1-9. Grounds it to second. And Miller fields it, throws it to Hunter, and the side is out. I'll tell you, Camnitz has been tough. No runs, 1 hit. What a shame. A leadoff double left on base. We've gone 8. It's 2-1. And there's a new pitcher now, Fred Tony. It's a 2-1 ball game. Tony is a right-handed hitter. And leading it off is George Gibson. Remember, Johnny Kling is the new catcher. Here's George Gibson to lead it off. Tony on the mound. So we could say that Mordecai cannot win this game. He can lose it. He's the loser of record. Here's Tony now, the pitch to Gibson. That's 1-7 right-handed, fly ball left. And Sheckard makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Camnitz. He's gone all the way. He's 0 for 3. Top of the 9th, 1 out, nobody on. Pirates lead by 1. The pitch from Tony. That's 6-9, right-handed. And he flies it to right. And Wildfire Schulte hauls it down, 2 away. For Bobby Byrne. 2 for 4 today, Bobby. Here's Tony. And the pitch. 2 Brown, 3-7. Right-handed, grounder to short. Tinker has it, throws to Chance. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we're heading to the bottom of the 9th. It'll be the heart of this Chicago Cubs order. Solly Hoffman, Frank Chance, and Wildfire Schulte. Camnitz in his first endurance inning, looking to win the ball game. Here's Solly Hoffman to lead it off. Solly 0 for 3. Glad you're enjoying the ball game, Kathy. I'm enjoying it too. Here's Camnitz now, he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Hoffman. That's 1-8 right-handed, fly ball to center. And Leach makes the catch, it's 1 away. Now Frank Chance. Chance 0 for 1, walked and hit by a pitch. Camnitz, the windup and the pitch to Chance. That's 2-7 right-handed, walked him. And Chance can still run. This is the end of his career, but he's a 1-14. He is the tying run on first now. And here's Wildfire. A left-handed hitter. Nobody warming in the Pirates, well, whatever you call it, their sideline area. Here's Camnitz from the stretch. Chance on first, 1 out. Pitch to Wildfire. That's 110 right-handed, grounds it to first, and that will be a force. So Chance is out going to second. It's 2 outs, and Schulte is on first, 1-10 being held. And here's Heine. Heine 0 for 3 today. It all comes down to Heine. Here's Camnitz now. The pitch to Heine. 6-7 right-handed, struck him out. And the ball game is over. The 5th strikeout for Howie Camnitz. And that was 6-7 right-handed. Let's take a look at that, yeah. Final score, and it was a close one. Pittsburgh Pirates 2, Chicago Cubs 1. Camnitz gets the win. He went all the way. He's 1-0. He pitched 9. I'd like to do a quick bio on Howie Camnitz before we cut off. It was a 2-hit game. He did walk 4. He struck out 5, allowed 1 run. The loss goes to Mordecai. He's 0-1. Tony pitched 1 inning, retired the side in order. Final line, Pirates 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Cubs 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Howie Camnitz with the win today, and boy did he pitch good ball. Let's take a look at Howie Camnitz. Howie Camnitz, I know you can't read this. He's from Covington, Kentucky. 11-year career. He was 133 on 106 lifetime with a 2.75 ERA. Born in Covington, Kentucky. Excellent curveball. Had 3 20-win seasons for the Pirates from 1909 to 1912. And he led his team to the pennant with 25 wins in 1909. He retired in 1915 after being accused of violating team rules. I wonder what that is all about. That's vague. You know that? He moved to Louisville and became an automobile salesman. He worked for 40 years. He died March 2, 1960 in Louisville at the age of 78. There's the baseball card, and there are also images of Howie. There's Howie Camnitz, and this is on Flickr, of all places. It could be Library of Congress. Let me check, because they have a nice Flickr account. Yes, it is, Library of Congress. It's from Baines News Service, Howie Camnitz. They have it with a K, but it's really a C, so that's an error. And they look for This is Howie Camnitz, and he pitched an awful good game. I don't know what the rules were that he violated. I'm not going to look too heavily on this. Oh, here it is. Society for American Baseball Research. They're very good about research. His nickname was Rosebud for his red hair. Boy, they have an extensive history on him. Let's just find this out and then we'll go. He violated terms of the reserve clause in his contract and signed with the Pittsburgh franchise in the newly formed Federal League. And that's when he got kicked out. And he was through anyway. In terms of his playing ability. But yeah, this was before the Supreme Court ruling, way before. Very interesting. Well, congratulations to Howie Camnitz, and he lived a good long life. It was great being with you all today. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Thank you, Ron McGrath, and everybody else there. This was a lot of fun. Stay strong, stay well. Thank you, Kathy. You have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody.